We just watched film and went over the adjustments that we'll make and work on tomorrow. Even the 51% was deceptive because going into the fourth they were at 58%, and that's when the game was decided. The main thing on the offensive end we emphasize is, we got to cut the 18 turnovers. I mean, people are focused on we only had 2 guys score. The bigger problem is, we had 18 turnovers. So, if we can get that down to 10 or 12, you're talking about, every turnover is worth a little bit more than a point. So, you cut 6 turnovers out, you're cutting about 8 points out. So that's a big thing on the offensive end of the floor. They've played us very well all year. I think that they've got some matchups out there that they really like and have been able to exploit. And we've got to. I've got to. Our team's got to. We've got to find a way to slow them down some. I mean, where they really hurt us, and this is how they play. I mean, they really hurt us on perimeter jump shots, pull up jump shots. They had only 8 layups in the game. They're great. I mean, Johnson, Crawford, Heinrich, all hit pull-ups. And then obviously Horford gets his pick and pop jumpers and stuff. And so we've got to do a little bit better job. I mean, our focus has generally been on protect the paint and the whole thing, and they're not really looking to get to the rim a whole lot. What we've got to do, I think, is do a better job of taking away their space to get the pull-ups. We've got to get our help to them a little bit earlier and try to keep them out on the perimeter a little bit more. Not that we got a ton of them, but we had better looks last night than we had in the regular season. I mean, we missed 6 or 7 wide open corner threes last night, so I don't have an answer for that. They are not going to come off of Ryan on anything. I mean, Horford just stayed attached, which is fine because that just opens up more space. Again, I think what they have tried to do, a lot of it's because of their length, and they have done well, at least to this point, is they're trying to make it a one-on-one game at both ends of the floor. Down here, even if you beat us, even if we beat them by half a step, that guy's going to go to the rim and contest the shot. They're not going to come off and help and give you, kickouts to open threes. Dwight's scoring a bunch of points inside. Heinrich dug a few times, but for the most part, they're going to live with that. They're not going to let the ball come out. They want a one-on-one game at both ends of the floor, and we've got to find some different ways to break down their defense too. I mean, they've played very successfully in the way they've wanted to play us this year. It's not just that they don't double team; they switch a lot of pick and rolls. They stay home all the time, and again, they're using their size to contest shots. They're gonna basically play their defense one-on-one, and they want their offense one-on-one. I think we can do a better job with our team defense. I mean, we can't have it be a one-on-one game. I mean, that's not to our benefit. That's where their size becomes an advantage. So we've got to do some things as a team at both ends of the floor, at our offensive end of the floor to make them move around, get bodies off us and stuff, and at the other end of the floor, we've got to be better with our help and our closeouts, and we're going to be in rotation some. They win at a lot of matchups. Clear that from last night, they're going to go at Ryan virtually every time, and they're going to go at JJ, virtually every time. So, we've got to be prepared to deal with those things because those 2 guys help our offense and help give us a lot more space on the floor. So we need to play those guys at the offensive end, and we got to find some ways to help them at the defensive end because they are going to go right at them. Dwight's got a great resiliency, in everything he does, and he's got a great outlook on life, and he stays very positive. I worry a lot more about other guys than I do about him. He'll come back. He'll come back ready to go. I didn't think he made good decisions last night. I thought he passed up open shots, and I thought some of the ones he took, he could have very easily gotten balanced up to shoot his pull-up, and he was and he was not on balance. So yeah, I didn't. I thought he put a lot into the game on the defensive end of the floor. I thought he played very, very hard. I thought his energy level was good. I thought he was really into the game, but I didn't think he made good decisions in terms of when to shoot the ball and when not to. You know, last night the problem wasn't our bench. I mean, they killed our starters. I mean, our starters played together for a little less than 15 minutes last night in 3 different spurts and got outscored by 19. I mean, we got starting lineup to starting lineups where we got crushed last night. So to throw that on the bench would be, you know, at least for last night, that wouldn't be fair. Our starters got crushed last night. I mean, what it comes down to is, are we going to be able to contain Joe Johnson and Jamal Crawford? Are we going to be able to play their pick and rolls better? Are we going to have an answer to their post-ups? Can we get other guys involved offensively? And can we not turn the ball over 18 times? You know, I mean, that's what it comes down to. It's not the game one loss and all of that stuff. We'll be fine with that. Our guys have been good with that all the time. I don't sense guys being dejected or a lack of confidence or anything else. We simply need to make some adjustments and play better.